Holy guacamole! Two events. I have to give a have to talk about two whole events in this entire video because the one I took way too freaking long to respond to, and at the end of this day I can get another one. There's pretty much about the once again competitive Pokemon very viable events. However, one I have to do right now, otherwise tomorrow on 3 o'clock I am pretty much boned with meeting out on the special event. I will do this one real quick. So once again, this is about the competitive, which are the championship tournaments. This one is the first one is in Japan. The other one is in. Oh, that's just a competitive one. So yeah, but they're not. But they're still talk about competitive ones. So okay, so it's P. The code I'm saying right now, you can also put it in yourself, so you can get the event yourself if you want to. Oh, I see it. This one's just PGC Pokemon Japanese Championship. 2019, and then you literally type in the word champ. PGCS, Blue Pokemon Japanese Championship, 2019 champ. Because it is, of course, the champion of that land. Actually, I do believe the Gastrodon actually is different. Because this is supposed to be, it's always actually different, because it can also be the Western one, but this is the Eastern kind of one. But I don't actually know which one I'm going to be getting. Getting Eastern, okay. I don't know what to deal with, because I believe it was actually like the Eastern Western, and the Eastern ones are many people really love them. Okay, next up is Pokemon's Players Cup, which literally just that. Just like P, T, and N. And type in literally the word player. Which is another, this is a completely competitive viable which is a Porygon2, just a competitive Porygon2 for you. Just to remind you that this Porygon2 is just about needs to be I recommend staying as a Porygon2, because this is supposed to be just as played as a Porygon2, because with Cover, Trick Room, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. So that's, and also it's IVs and EVs. It's IVs. It's attack and speed. IVs are guaranteed 0, but defense, special attack, and special defense IVs are random. So this is mostly meant like for a good special attacking, walls. And of course, the speed IVs on 0 makes it a really good Pokemon there. But of course, because the main thing about Porygon2 and against Porygon Z is that you need to choose between the two. So, okay, first up we have Eastern Gastrodon, which is pretty much the same, which is a complete copy of the champion one. It's Japanese as well, so I actually want to know the Japanese name of this Gastrodon. I'll find it. There it is. So this Gastrodon's actual name is Tritodon. Interesting. With Protect, Surf, Ice Beam, and Nerf power. This one has is competitively focused in IVs in a match with speed, defense, special attack, and special defense with 0 in IVs and speed. So near perfect one actually, except for attack. And also comes completely EV trains for what it has. So it's supposed to be meant as a bulky special attack, I believe. So Gastrodon is pretty good. And what's his ability? Storm Drain. And Gastrodon is actually rather slow, has a lot of HP and great special attack and decent attack, but this one has. But special attack is best is pretty average, so I like that this is the one actually, because once again base and 92 special attack. So once again, another one Pokemon that like offshoot don't actually have base over 100 or base over 100 or above attack, special attack, or defenses, and that's the one actually. That's one of my favorite kinds of event. That's definitely my favorite kind of event. Next up is Porygon2. I will also buy Porygon2 just because I can, but this is the one I need to talk about. This one has recovered Trick-Room, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. It's meant to be working with the Evil Light because it can still evolve into Porygon2. The Evil Light, in case you don't know what that does, it gives a it raises both defense and special defense if it can still evolve, and because it still can evolve in Porygon2, it's snapped because of that. It has both Trick Room, so it needs to be, so that's why it has 0 IVs in speed, and it's already slow to begin with, but has a really good special attack as well. And also pretty bulky as well, reasonably bulky. And with the IVs, it can because of the Evil Light, that special base 90, it's special defense and defense all base 90, so you can have a pretty decent Pokemon altogether with base 105 attack. And because of Porygon2 actually is also faster, I believe. If you choose to evolve it, I don't recommend that anyways. You do have a bit faster one, but I once again don't recommend evolving this one because this Porygon2 is meant to be slow as possible, so you can use Trick Room to get it to evolve, so it can be always going first. Use Thunderbolt and Ice Beam just to spam those two moves because it really covers all kinds of things, and recover if you are taking a lot of HP, because that's the thing about this thing actually. And that of course has download force, I believe download force? Yeah, that's download, so yeah. And it's supposed to be, if you're getting it, it's you need to remember which one gets its download ability, because download prepare an opposing defense and specific strategy for wasting its attack or special attack, which will be more effective. And only 4 Pokemon in total has that ability. Which are Porygon, Porygon2, Porygon2, and Genesect. So it's not a rare ability. Because of Cloud is slap out of confusion, so it gives me a great special attack. So yeah, those are 2 events, 1 in 1 video. See you guys next time for the next event.